let's talk about how every single year we know what's going to happen with the next set of Google
At this point,
phones.
Google shouldn't even keep their event. Their whole specs, their whole press release catalog, everything is getting leaked like 1 month before
Not
their
only
launch.
leaked, it's
So
like they deliberately want it to be out. You can see the Pixel 8 images on Flipkart in itself. Like the Pixel 8 is launching on this day. This is the rumored price and things at Flipkart, which is their official seller, like the blank 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 99 rupees or whatever, like that. So I'll tell you the
I
specs.
mean that is just like marketing, of course, because
Yeah, but
obviously any
that
phone's
but
price in
this is
India is gonna
before.
end with 99. No,
Yeah, I'm
so
saying like,
that
but this is before the product has officially been launched. There are pictures of it,
yeah,
which
I
only
think
the only
Google's
other brand
marketing
which
is
I know that
totally different.
does this is OnePlus with Amazon. So I think uh,
No, I think Google has realized that they can't stop their leaks anymore, so they're just fueling to the leaks and building excitement by just like putting these price teasers and all of those things. I don't know,
and
it's maybe a different marketing
another
approach,
thing.
but it's not the right thing.
Yeah, so speaking of the pixels, let's start off with the Pixel 8. So there is a slight price increase by $100, which is a bit sad to see because I remember when the Pixel 7 came out, everyone was so happy that it's coming at such a good price. Like you don't find phones like near flagship phones for $600. Even the iPhones are $800 nowadays starting price. So yeah, so the price has been slight increased by $100. It's now $700 for the Pixel 8. It comes with the third gen of the Google Tensor chip, the Tensor G3. Still starts with 8 GB RAM. So 60 hertz to 120 hertz refresh rate, uh, whereas the previous Pixel 7 was only 90 hertz. So there's a 50 megapixel wide, 12 megapixel ultra wide, but this time with a macro focus, probably a software macro focus. The front camera sensor has been changed and the resolution has actually decreased by zero point 0.3 megapixels, but I guess it'll be better. It features the Magic Eraser, Photo Unblur, Face Unblur, Night Sight, Real Tone, and actually one of the Pixel 8 features have also been leaked. The exact camera UI has been leaked, and there is a new feature which is really dystopian in nature, where if I take a picture with other people, I can replace their faces with uh, a different smile or a different expression on their face. It feels really weird and creepy, and apparently, Google is not the first brand to have done this. There has some Chinese manufacturer that has done this before. And also for security, we have this thing called VPN by Google One at no extra cost. So I think it's at no extra cost from the Google One subscription. That's what I have understood. And there's a face unlock and a fingerprint unlock. And in fact, the Google 6 Pixel 6 lineup, I don't think so. It had a face unlock. I remember asking a person who had the Pixel 6 if he had the face unlock, and he said it's not there. He's only has a fingerprint unlock, and the fingerprint unlock has some issues. Now there's one new color for the Pixel 8, and it's like a light silver with like a tinge of green, but it's almost like not noticeable. The Pixel 8 Pro comes with a sky blue color. It looks really nice in my opinion, and the peach color that was there, cream white peach color and black color. It comes with the Tensor G3, again 12 GB RAM. Now the refresh rate can go down to 1 hertz to 120 hertz, whereas the Pixel 8 can only go from 60 to 120. A 50 megapixel wide camera, 48 megapixel ultra wide with macro focus, 48 megapixel telephoto camera, and 10.5 megapixel front camera. So it seems that the Pixel 7 and the Pixel 7 Pro, which shared the front camera, it's being changed, and now the Pixel 8 and the Pixel 8 Pro are sharing one same front camera. Same thing, the other feature that they are promising is the VPN by Google One. Then there was another feature that I'm not able to find right now, but let me see if I can scroll a bit and find it. But that was a bold claim by Google regarding the update cycle. So I'm not able to find that exact picture now, but from what I remember, it was
7 years
someone
of
saying that,
upgrades.
yeah, that many years of upgrades. I think 7, right? So, and it says 7 years
But
of
the other
OS
question
upgrades
is,
in the picture, but we rumor
will
that
it
it's not
comes
going to be
with
7 years.
G3B?
Yeah,
able to support
I
it for
think
that
it's
long
not
as the
going to
other
be
version.
7 years of OS upgrades. It's going to be 7 years of
It might
security
be 7 years
updates,
of
followed
security.
by 4 or 5 years of major OS updates. Uh, so that kind of sums up the whole Pixel 8 launch. It's going to launch on October 4th, so I don't think so I'll be interested enough to watch the event, considering I know everything about the product already. And there is the next thing, which is the Pixel Watch 2. So the Pixel Watch 1, for those of the people who used it, apart from that repair issue, they've been saying it's a pretty good watch. The bezels were one big issue, so now in all the pictures, if you see, all the watch faces have like a black background, so they're really and desperately trying to hide those thick bezels. But I think the bezels are still going to be as thick as what they used to be before, which is a really bad thing in my opinion. I think the bezels didn't look that great, although it was evened out. I think I expect more from Google in that sense. A lot of people using the Pixel Buds too, so I was interested to see. I was interested to see what upgrades come. So same thing. I don't see many major changes. Probably more OS optimization this year. 32 GB storage, 306 mAh RAM, 2 GB. I mean mAh battery, 2 GB RAM. Just those basic this thing AMOLEDs, and it goes up to 1000 nits peak. That's what is rumored, but uh, there's nothing really interesting with the Google Pixel Watch 2 from what I have heard so far.